Looking downfield, it's Shelton. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the...
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. He now has 63 yards for them on the ground already in this 1st quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. On the ground, it's Hughes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Shelton. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. At the 45 on his way. It's a seam wide open. He's at the and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ducks. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men not only throw the football.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Second down, he'll throw it. Working on the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He breaks a tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Shelton. Dumps it to the back. He's going for the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! Power football with the run. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Throwing right. Pulls it in. It's low. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Back to throw. It's Shelton. Here comes the heat. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. They'll line up for a second down play. Try to get it to the edge. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Makes the grab. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll take the deep shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.